Hello everyone, welcome to premiermath. Today I am to solve SSCCGL previous year questions. We will be solving majority of these questions using speed math. So let's start our session.
The following graph shows production of mobiles in lakhs in 4 cities in 4 different years. What's the ratio between average production in Delhi and Kolkata during the period 2019 to 2020-22? Here this is 2019 to 2020-22, and Delhi shows blue graph and Kolkata shows yellow graph. So in 2019, Delhi produced 600 and Kolkata produced 500 unit. And in 2020, Delhi produced 450 and Kolkata produced 400. In 2021, Delhi produced 350 and Kolkata produced 250. And in 2022, Delhi produced 800 and Kolkata produced 650. Now, average of Delhi in 4 years and average of Kolkata in 4 years equal to, take the sum here. So, here 600 plus 450 plus 350. 450 plus 350 is equal to 800, and 800 plus 800, 1600. 1600 plus 600 is equal to 2200. So 2200 divided by 4 is to, other is 500 plus 400, 900, and 650 plus 250 is equal to 900. So 900 plus 900 is 1800. 1800 divided by 4. Now 4 cancel, 00 cancel. 2 goes 11 times in 22 and 9 times in 18. So 11 is to 9. Option 1 is your answer. Ratio is equal to 11 is to 9. In a class of 150 students, boys and girls, girls are 60. The average weight of boys is 52 kg and that of girls is 48 kg. What is the average weight of whole class? Here girls are 60 means boys are 90. 90 plus 60 is total 150 students. Now, for boys, average is 52 kg. That is, average weight of this 90 boys is 52 kg. And average weight of the 60 girls is 48 kg. Now we have to find out total average, that is class average weight of this 150 people. Now take the minimum average from this 52 and 48, which is 48. That is, here 52, I can write it as 48 plus 4. So 48 we have taken, extra is 4. So this extra 4 average is for this 90 people. That is 4 into 90, total 360 is the extra increment in sum. So this 4 into 90, 360 is the extra weight. So this 360, we should equally distribute to this total 150 people. That is, this extra 360 increment should be equally distributed to the whole class. So 360 by 150. 48 we have already taken. Now 3 goes 5 times in 15, 12 times in 36. 12 by 5 is equal to 2.4. So 48 plus 2.4 is equal to 50.4. Option 4 is your answer. Average of class is equal to 50.4 kg. Triangle ABC is right angle triangle with angle ABC 90 degree. If AB is 28 and BC is 96, find the area of the circumcircle of triangle ABC. Here, this is triangle ABC. Right angle that B, and AB is 28 and BC is 96. Then hypotenuse is equal to root 28 square plus 96 square. Now to solve this, take common factor from 28 and 96. So here hypotenuse is equal to root of, from taking 4 as common factor from 28 and 96, 28 square will become 4 into 70 whole square, and 96 square become 4 into 24 the whole square. So 4 square I can take it as common. 4 square into 7 square is 49 and 24 square is equal to 576. Now 4 square into 49 plus 576 is equal to 625. 625 into 4 square means root of 4 square into 625 means 4 into 25, 100. So hypotenuse is equal to 100. Now, here we have to find area of circumcircle of triangle ABC. So to draw a circumcircle, draw a circle connecting this point ABC, vertex ABC. So here this is the circumcircle. Now here area of circumcircle means for any right angle triangle, radius of the circumcircle is always half of its hypotenuse. So radius of circumcircle of right angle triangle is always half of its hypotenuse. Here it is 100 by 250. Then area of circumcircle is equal to pi r square. Take pi as 3.14. So 3.14 into 50 square, which is equal to 2500 into 3.14. 2500 into 3 is equal to 7500 plus 2500 into 0.14 means 25 into 14, which is equal to 250 plus 100, 350. So this is equal to 7850. Option 4 is your answer. Study the given table. For which of the following pairs of years are the total export from three companies together equal? So if you take the sum, 4 plus 6, 10K for 2021, and here 3 3s are 9K for 2020, and here 4 plus 1.5 is equal to 5.5K for 2019, and here 4 plus 3 plus 2 is 9K for 2018. So in 2018 and in 2020, export were equal, which is 9,000. So option 3 is your answer. Three people, ABC, invest in a business in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 5. It was decided that 9% of the profit will go to charity. If the total profit was 2,50,000, then find the share of C in the profit. Here, profit is investment into time, but here time is not mentioned in this question, so we can ignore that part, which means here profit ratio is same as investment ratio. That is, here profit is divided in the ratio 2 is to 3 is to 5 for A, B, and C. And if you look at this 2 plus 3 plus 5, total 10 part. That is, A and B together on 5 part and C alone on 5 part. That is, C alone on half of the profit. Half of the profit. That is 5 by 10. Now, here total profit is given as 2,50,000 and 9% of that goes to charity. So remaining profit is equal to 91% of 2,50,000. Here percentage and double zero cancel, so 91 into 2500. Here 25 into 8 is equal to 200. Then 25 into 9 is 225. Then 25 into 90 is equal to 2250. And 25 into 1 is equal to 25. So total 2275. And here we have double zero. So this is the remaining profit. Remaining profit. And half of it is the profit of C. So profit of C is equal to half of remaining profit. That is 227500 divided by 2, which is equal to 113. First three digit will be 113. If you look at option 2 is your answer. Given a linear equation in two variables, 5x plus 7y minus 8 equal to 0, which of the following linear equation along with the given equation forms a system of linear equation having no solution? So, to have no solution, a1 by a2 should be equal to b1 by b2. That should not be equal to c1 by c2 for any equations of the form ax plus by plus c equal to 0. Here A1 is 5, B1 is 7 and C1 is minus 8. Now check with the options. 5 by 10 equal to 7 by 14 equal to minus 8 by 16. All are equal. So this is not our answer. Now check with the second option. 5 by 5 equal to 7 by 7 not equal to minus 8 by minus 16. So this is our answer. Now check with the third option. 5 by 5 not equal to 7 by minus 7. Now in the fourth option 5 by 7 not equal to 7 by 5. So option 2 is our answer. If 1875 become 2625 in 4 years, what will 24,000 become at the end of 9 years at the same rate of interest and the simple interest? This is simple interest. Now, difference between principal and amount at the end of 4 years is equal to 625 plus 125, which is 750 rupees. So, interest received in this 4 years is equal to 750 rupees, which is the difference between principal and amount. Here, rate for 4 years is equal to the 750 rupees received from this 1875 principal. So 750 received from this 1875. If you convert it into percentage, that is the rate for 4 years. 25 goes 7 times in 175, 5 times in 125, 4 times in 100. 75 and 75 cancel. So rate for 4 years is 40 percentage, means rate for 1 year is equal to 10 percentage, because this is simple interest. Now, here principal is 24,000 and invested for 9 years. Then interest received for 9 years is equal to 9 percentage of 24,000, which is equal to 10 percentage of 24,000 is 2400. Then 9 percentage is 9 into 2400, which is equal to 9 into 4, 36. 9 into 2, 18 plus 3, 21. So 21,600 is the interest received for 9 years. Then amount for 9 years. Amount at the end of 9 is equal to principal 24,000. That is initial amount plus interest for 9 years. So if you add this will become 45,600. Option 3 is your answer. Here find the value of Q. 3 into 16 cube minus 6 cube divided by 16 square plus 6 square plus q is 30. Here 3 goes 10 times in 30. Now 16 minus 6 is 10 here, and here we have 16 square, 6 square, and q must be 16 into 6, 96. Option 3 is your answer. That is, you use the formula a cube minus b cube, which is equal to a minus b into a square plus b square plus ab. That is 16 cube minus 6 cube is equal to 16 minus 6 is 10 into 16 square plus 6 square plus 16 into 6 is 96. So q here is equal to 96. Evaluate the given expression. Here we have cot theta and tan theta in question. So just put the value of theta as 45 and find the answer. Because both cot 45 and tan 45 are 1, then it will be easier to calculate. So expression becomes 5 divided by 1 plus cot square 45 means 1 plus 1, plus 3 divided by 1 plus tan square theta means 1 plus 1, plus 2 into cos square 45 means cos 45 is 1 by root 2, then cos square 45 is 1 by 2. Now answer is equal to 5 by 2 plus 3 by 2 is equal to 8 by 2, which is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Option 4 is your answer. If 48 plus k is an acute angle and sine 48 plus k equal to cos 13, then what is the value of k in degree? Here we already know when theta 1 plus theta 2 is 90 degree, sine theta 1 equal to cos theta 2. Here sine 48 plus k equal to cos 13 means this 48 plus k plus 13 should be 90. 48 plus k plus 13 should be 90 means 48 plus 13 is 61. Then k should be 29 degree. Option 4 is your answer. So when sine theta minus cos theta 2 means here sine of 48 plus k equal to cos of 13, which means here 48 plus k plus 13 as 90, k equal to 29. Find the remainder when 9 raised to 20 plus 2 is divided by 4. Here 9 by 4. Remainder is 1. 4 goes 2 times in 8. Remainder is 1. Which means 9 raised to any number n divided by 4. Remainder is 1. So here 9 raised to 20 plus 2 divided by 4. I can split it as 9 raised to 20 divided by 4 plus 2 by 4. So in 9 raised to 20 divided by 4, remainder is 1. And in 2 by 4, remainder is 2. So here in this term, remainder is equal to 1 plus 2, which is 3. Option 3 is your answer. Annual income of 5 schools is given. In case of how many schools, income by semester fee is less than 3 times donation. So our condition is semester fees should be less than 3 times the donation. So these are semester fees and these are donation. Now check with the first one. Here semester fees is 43 and donation is 14. So 14 into 3 is 42, which is less than 43. So this is not our answer. And here next is 56 semester fees and 17 donations. So 17 into 3 is 51, which is less than 56. So eliminated. Now 39 is semester fees and 14 as donation. 14 into 3 is 42, which is greater than 39. That is, this is selected. So school is in our option. Now next is 89 semester fees and 50 donations. So 50 into 3 is 150, which is greater than 89. So 89 we can select it. And last one is 59 semester fees and 19 donation. 19 into 3 is equal to 57, which is less than 59. So eliminated. So 2 schools. Option 2 is your answer. Here semester fees less than option is for 2 schools. A number whose fifth part increased by 5 is equal to its third part decreased by 7. Find the half of the number. Here, if n is the number, its fifth part increased by 5 is equal to its third part. Number's third part decreased by 7. So n by 5 plus 5 equal to n by 3 minus 7. Now 5 plus 7 is 12, which is equal to difference between n by 3 and n by 5. Now 5 and 3 LCM is equal to 15 and difference between 5 and 3 is equal to 2. So 2n by 15 is equal to 12 means 2 goes 6 times in 12. So n is equal to 15 into 6, that is 90. Then half of the number is equal to 90 by 2, 45. Option 2 is your answer. Here n by 3 minus n by 5 is equal to 2n by 15. That is 5 into 3, 15 and 5 minus 3, 2. If A is an acute angle and tan A plus cot A equal to 2, find the value of 7 tan raised to 8A minus 6 cot raised to 8A plus 8 6 square A. Here tan A plus cot A equal to 2 means tan 45 plus cot 45 is 2. That is 1 plus 1 is 2. So here A is equal to 45 degree. Let AB 45 degree. Then this value become, this expression will become tan 45 and cot 45 1 means tan 45 raised to 8 and cot 45 raised to 8 are 1. So this will become 7 minus 6 plus 8 6 square 45. Cos 45 is 1 by root 2. Then sec 45 is equal to inverse of that. That is root 2. Then 6 square 45 is root 2 square. So this will become 7 minus 6 is 1. 1 plus 8 into 2, 16. 1 plus 16 is equal to 17. Option 3 is your answer. Two athletes are participating in a race on a circular track of 220 meters. Ravi runs at the speed of 22 meters per second while Kapil runs at the speed of 11 meters per second. They start from the same point at the same time and in the same direction. After how many seconds will they meet for the first time? Here, meeting point for the first time is equal to length of the track divided by relative speed. Here, this is the track and they start at the same point at the same time in the same direction. So Ravi runs at a speed of 22 meters per second and Kapil run at a speed of 11 meter per second, which means here time of meet for first time is equal to length of the track 220 divided by relative speed is equal to both are running in the same direction means take the difference. So 22 minus 11 is equal to 11. 11 goes 20 times in 220. So option 2 is your answer. They meet after 20 seconds. A person first increases the price of a commodity by 8% and then he announces a discount of 18%. The actual discount in percentage on the original prices. Here, he first increases the price. Then on that increased price, he again decreased the price. Here, discount means decrement. So you can use successive percentage formula to find the overall discount. That is, use A plus B plus AB by 100 formula. Here, for increment, use positive sign and for decrement, use negative sign. So this will become, first he increases it to 8%. Then he give discount means decreases to 18%. So here 8 minus 18 plus minus 18 into 8 divided by 100. This is the overall discount. 4 goes 2 times in 8, 25 times in 100. 2 goes 12.5 times in 25. Now 8 minus 18 is minus 10. Minus 10 minus, this is around minus 18 by 12.5 is around minus 1 point something. I will take it as 1 point x. Then the decrement is equal to overall decrement is minus 11 point x percentage. Option 4 is your answer. If books bought at prices ranging from 200 to 260 are sold at prices ranging from 250 to 300, what is the greatest possible profit that might be made if selling 25 books? Here we have to find out greatest possible profit. Here we don't know the actual selling price or cost price. We know the ranges of CP and SP. So to make greatest possible profit, take the least CP and highest SP. Here CP ranges from 200 to 260. So take the least one. So CP is 200 and SP ranges from 250 to 300. Take the highest SP. So SP here is equal to 300. Now selling price of one book minus cost price of one book is the profit of one book, which is equal to 300 minus 200, 100 rupees. So profit for one book is 100 means profit for 25 book is 2500 rupees. Option 1 is your answer. From a point A, which is at a distance of 17 centimeter from the center C of a circle with radius 8 centimeter, the pair of tangents AB and AD to the circle are drawn. The area of quadrilateral ABCD is. Here, consider this as circle with center C. Now, A is a point at a distance of 17 centimeter from the center of the circle. And radius of this circle is 8 centimeter and two tangents AB and AD are drawn. So if this is AB and this is AD, now this is also radius 8 centimeter and radius always make 90 degree with the tangent. Here also radius makes 90 degree with the tangent means these two are right angle triangles. Then area of this quadrilateral ABCD is equal to 2 times half BH. That is equal to BH. Here B is equal to 8 centimeter. Now H is equal to AB or AD. So here opposite to this 90 degree, 17 centimeter. This is the hypotenuse. So height is equal to root of 17 square minus 8 square. 17 square is equal to 289 and 8 square is equal to 64. So here this will become 225. 225 is 15 square. So here height is 15, which means 8 into 15 is area, which is 120 centimeter square. Option 3 is your answer. This is also 15. Both AB and AD are 15 because hypotenuse is common, which is 17 centimeter, and base is common, which is 8 centimeter. If the angles of a triangle are in the ratio 7 is to 8 is to 3, then value of the largest angle is. Sum of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So 7 plus 8 plus 3 is equal to 18 part. 18 part is equal to 180 degree means 1 part is equal to 10 degree, which means here 8 part is the largest angle, which is equal to 80 degree. Option 1 is your answer. What is the total surface area of a cone whose curved surface area is 550 centimeter square and radius is 7 centimeter? Here, cone curved surface area means this part. This part is equal to pi RL. Pi RL plus here base area is equal to pi R square. So this is total surface area. Now pi RL is given as 550 and we have to find pi R square. Pi R square means 22 by 7 into R square is equal to 7 square. So 7 cancel, 22 into 7 is equal to 7 into 2 14, 7 to 14 plus 1 15. So 550 plus 154 is equal to 650 plus 54, that is 704. Option 1 is your answer. One pipe can fill a tank 4 times as fast as another pipe. If together the two pipes can fill tank in 48 minutes, the slower pipe alone will be able to fill the tank. Here 4 plus 1 is 5 and 48 into 5 is equal to 240, which means option 1 is your answer. That is, here efficiency of first pipe or slower pipe is if 1 unit, then efficiency of faster pipe, efficiency of second pipe is 4 times faster than the slower pipe. Then total efficiency of these two pipes is equal to 4 plus 1, 5 unit, which means total work. Here these two pipes when together work, they take 48 minutes to complete the work, which means in 48 minutes, 48 into 5 unit is completed. In 1 minute, 5 unit work is completed. So in 48 minutes, 48 into 5, 240 unit is completed. If work is equal to 240 unit, then time taken by slower pipe, that is first pipe, is equal to total work divided by efficiency of slower pipe is 1. So 240 minutes. So first one is your answer. Here, percentage distribution of students in 4 different courses given. If there was total number of 16,000 and 18,000 students during years 2021 and 2022 respectively, then difference in number of students in school 4 in 2022 with respect to 2021 is. So we have to find out difference in number between 2022 and 2021 in school 4. Here in 2022, 22 percentage. So 22 percentage was the total number of students, and total number of students in 2022 is equal to 18,000. So 22 percentage of 18,000 is the total number of students in 2022, and in 2021, 23 percentage of 16,000 is the total number of students. 23 percentage of 16,000. Now, if you take the difference, percentage and double zero cancel, percentage and double zero cancel. Take 20 as common factor. 20 into 22 into 9. 20 into 9 is equal to 180. So 22 into 9 minus here 20 into 8 is equal to 160. So 8 into 23 inside. So this is equal to 20 into 22 into 9 is equal to 180 plus 18, 198 minus 8 into 23 means 160 plus 24, 184. Now difference between 198 and 184 is equal to 14. 14 into 20 is equal to 280. So your answer is equal to 280, option 4. In a room, there are some chairs and some people. If on each chair only one person is seated, then there is no chair for exactly one person. If on each chair two persons sit, then there is one vacant chair. What is the number of chairs in the room? Here consider total number of chairs as C and total number of people are C. Now, in the first condition, it says that if on each chair only one person is seated, then there is no chair for exactly one person. Consider some people are gathering in a hall and except one person, all other people are seated, which means here total number of people is greater than total number of chairs by 1. And difference between these two is equal to 1 because number of people is greater. Only one person is not seated, all others are seated, which means number of chairs are lesser in number than number of people. And number of chairs is 1 less than number of people. So from this we can form the equation P minus C equal to 1 because number of people are greater. So P minus C equal to 1. Now by second condition it says that if on each chair two persons sit, then there is one vacant chair. Total number of chairs are C. Now if two people sit, there is one vacant chair. So if you subtract this one vacant chair from the total number of chairs, so C minus 1 is the fully occupied seat. If you subtract one vacant seat from the total number of seats, C minus 1 is the fully occupied seats, and this fully occupied seats equal to the half of people because two people are sitting in one chair. Half of people equal to fully occupied seats. Half of people equal to fully occupied seats. Fully occupied seats means total number of chairs minus one vacant seat. So C minus 1 equal to P by 2. Then 2C minus 2 equal to P. From this P minus 2C equal to minus 2. Now if you solve this, P minus P 0 minus C, minus of minus 2C means minus C plus 2C, which is equal to C. So C equal to 1 minus minus 2 is 3. So C equal to 3. Number of chairs is equal to 3. Option 4 is your answer. For triangle, which of the following statements are true? Sum of interior angles is 180 degree, that is correct. All interior angles can't be equal, that is wrong. In equilateral triangle, all the angles are 60 degree. Can have at the most one obtuse angle, that is correct because sum of two obtuse angles is always greater than 180 degree. Obtuse angle means obtuse angle is always greater than 90 degree and always less than 180 degree. So obtuse angle is between 90 and 180. So a triangle can have maximum of only one obtuse angle. That is correct. Sum of two sides may or may not be equal to the third side. That is wrong. In a triangle, sum of two sides is always greater than the third side. That is, consider ABC as three sides. Then A plus B should be greater than third side C. So option 3 is your answer. A and C are right. Statement A and C are right. two successive percentage decrease of 25 percentage each is what percentage less than two successive percentage increase of 25 percentage each? Here, decrement of 25 percentage. So successive percentage means minus 25 plus minus 25 into minus 25 divided by 100. A plus B plus AB by 100 formula. Now this is equal to minus 50 plus 6.25. That is minus 44.75 percentage is the overall decrement. Now, if it is increment of 25 percentage each means plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 into 25 divided by 100 which is equal to 56.25 percentage. Now, difference between these two is equal to 6.25 into 2. That is here from 50 6.25 decrement and here from 50 6.25 increment. So total 12.5 percentage is the difference. So here this decrement of 25 percentage each is 12.5 percentage less than increment of 25 percentage each. So the required percentage, that is percentage decrement, is 12.5 percentage out of 56.25 percentage into 100. Now 25 goes 2 times in 50 and 25 goes 25 times in 625 and 25 goes 4 times in 100. Now 12 into 4 48, 0.5 into 4 2. So 48 plus 2 is equal to 50. 50 divided by 2.25. 2.25 means 2 and 1 by 4 which is equal to 9 by 4. So here 2.25 is 9 by 4 means 50 into 4 by 9 is our answer, which is equal to 200 by 9. 9 goes 2 times in 20, again 2 times in 20. So 22 percentage. Option 2 is our answer. That is here decrement of 25 percentage each is 12.5 percentage less than increment of 25 percentage each. Here increment of 25 percentage each is equal to 56.25 percentage. That should be in denominator, and here difference between these two is equal to 12.5 percentage. That should be in the numerator.